Sodom and Gomorrah, hidden sins and the shocking story of Lot and his daughters. In the ancient world, two cities stood as symbols of moral decay and divine retribution, Sodom and Gomorrah. Their story, chronicled in Genesis 19, unfolds with a chilling urgency. As the sun sets on these cities, the cries of the innocent are drowned out by the rampant wickedness that permeates their streets. The narrative reaches a fever pitch when angels, sent by God, arrive to warn Lot of the impending doom. The cities, steeped in sin, are destined for destruction, a fate sealed by their own actions. Historically, Sodom and Gomorrah represent more than mere locations. They embody the consequences of unchecked sin. In biblical literature, they serve as a stark reminder of the moral standards that govern human behavior and the dire repercussions of straying from them. Their legacy is one of caution, echoing through the ages as a testament to the dangers of complacency in the face of moral decline. Nestled in the fertile plains of the ancient Near East, Sodom and Gomorrah thrived in a landscape rich with resources. Their geographical location made them significant trade hubs, yet this prosperity masked a deeper rot. The cultural practices of the time, particularly the sacred duty of hospitality, were twisted into perverse acts of violence and depravity. In a society that once valued the protection of guests, the people of Sodom and Gomorrah had turned hospitality into a weapon of shame. Ezekiel's account sheds light on the specific sins that led to their downfall. Pride, violence, and a shocking lack of hospitality defined the character of these cities. The attempted assault on Lot's angelic visitors stands as a pivotal moment, a grotesque illustration of their moral decay. This act of aggression not only reveals the depths of their depravity, but also highlights the stark contrast between Lot's righteousness and the corruption surrounding him. Lot, a man of integrity amidst chaos, chose to dwell in Sodom, a decision that would test his moral fortitude. Despite the pervasive wickedness, Lot's character shone through. His hospitality towards the angelic visitors was a beacon of hope, a stark contrast to the behavior of his neighbors. In a city where kindness had become a rarity, Lot's actions exemplified the virtues of compassion and respect. As the angels delivered their urgent warning to Lot, the gravity of the situation became clear. The impending destruction was not merely a consequence of divine wrath, but a necessary act of justice. The cities would soon face the fiery judgment of God, a rain of fire and brimstone that would obliterate their existence and serve as a cautionary tale for generations to come. In the chaos of destruction, Lot and his family fled Sodom, their escape a testament to the importance of obedience to divine instruction. Yet the fate of Lot's wife serves as a poignant reminder of the dangers of looking back. Her longing for the life left behind turned her into a pillar of salt, symbolizing the peril of attachment to sin. After the cataclysm, Lot and his daughters found refuge in a cave, a stark contrast to the once thriving cities they had known. The emotional and psychological toll of their escape weighed heavily on them as they grappled with the loss of their home and the remnants of their former lives. In the shadows of despair, Lot's daughters faced a harrowing fear, the fear of extinction. Driven by desperation, they made a shocking decision to intoxicate their father and conceive children through him. This act, steeped in moral ambiguity, raises profound questions about the lengths to which individuals will go to preserve their lineage. The offspring of this shocking union, Moab and Ben-Ami, would go on to play significant roles in biblical history. As the ancestors of the Moabites and Ammonites, their legacy would intertwine with that of Israel, shaping the narrative of the ancient world. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah invites us to reflect on the nature of divine justice. It serves as a reminder that sin carries consequences, not just for individuals, but for entire communities. The broader implications of this tale resonate through time, urging us to consider the moral fabric of our own societies. Lot's journey teaches us invaluable lessons about obedience and repentance. His actions exemplify the importance of heeding divine commands, while the aftermath of sin reveals the possibility of redemption, even in the darkest of circumstances. Throughout history, cultures and religious traditions have interpreted the story of Sodom and Gomorrah in myriad ways. Yet, modern misinterpretations often obscure the profound moral lessons embedded within the narrative. It is crucial to navigate these interpretations with care, recognizing the enduring relevance of the story in contemporary discussions. As we draw lessons from this ancient tale, we find moral guidance that transcends time. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah serves as a warning against complacency, urging us to remain vigilant in our moral standards and to strive for righteousness in our lives. In comparing the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah with other biblical accounts of divine judgment, we uncover similar themes of sin, judgment, and redemption. The flood, for instance, echoes the consequences of humanity's moral failings, reminding us that the lessons of the past are ever relevant. In conclusion, the story of Sodom and Gomorrah is a complex tapestry woven with themes of sin, judgment, and the hope for redemption. As we reflect on the key points discussed, we are reminded of humanity's ongoing journey, a journey marked by the choices we make, the obedience we uphold, and the ever-present possibility of repentance. The lessons of Sodom and Gomorrah resonate today, urging us to seek righteousness and to remain vigilant against the hidden sins that threaten our moral compass.